Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to a very special episode of Flash Play. This is the Admiral here, and if you don't recognize what the screen looks like, then you must have been living in a hole for the past 6 months or so, or more than that actually, for like forever. Because, well, quite frankly, YouTube is like, what, 25-30% Minecraft right now? So this is a Minecraft video. Now, before I get into this video, I will say, no, I'm not going to record Minecraft. Don't ask, alright? This is a very special episode that I'm doing. I don't know why. I do play Minecraft, I just don't record it, because there are a lot of people already doing it. So, you know, I don't have anything special to bring to the table. But this is something that I'm really proud of, that I just finished a couple of days ago, and I thought I'd showcase it and use it as a special video. So, this is my big creation, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So I'm going to take you on a little tour here and show you what I've done. And here she is. Majestic as she is. Let me turn off the smooth view here. Alright, I don't know what I'm calling this. I literally have no idea what I'm going to call this. But this is, what, Admiral's Castle? So let's go. So you walk down this beautiful gravel path here, lit by lamps. I'm going to take you on an overview look. So it's pretty big. Not huge. I've seen bigger online that people have done. But this is the first time I'm building something this big. So this is the cloud level. And as you can see, the castle is a big octagon with a square building in the middle. And there's some designs on the outer walls. Let's swoop down here. Now we might drop a little bit in frame rate, so please bear with me. It's the first time I'm ever configuring my computer to record Minecraft. So, two things. Firstly, this is done in the Sphax texture pack, widely recognized as the texture pack that the Yogscast used most of the time. So it looks a little familiar. I kind of like it too. And secondly, this is an entirely vanilla build. There are no mods here, no special blocks, so all these are just ordinary stone bricks, sandstone, and everything, nether bricks. There's no mods here. So as you can see, this castle is set in a snow biome. I love snow biomes. Snow biomes are really pretty. So, let us jump in on a tour. So let's go back to the main gravel path that leads us into the castle. Let's drop down here. And as you walk along a nicely lit place, you walk into the main entrance underneath the outer wall. There's a portcullis over here. And on either side, there's these doors to enter into the main towers. Now, all the 8 towers around the octagon are exactly the same, except these front two. This front two, you get a ladder over here that leads you into the overpass right at the top, so you can see the people coming through your gate. And as you go back down, every tower has a spiral staircase for you to take that goes all the way around and leads you to the first base of the tower. Now this is the lower base of the tower, located in the middle of the structure. There's these little portholes here, or whatever you want to call them, that you'll be able to spy outside and, you know, snipe at enemies that are attacking your castle with arrows and everything. And on this lower base of the tower, all the towers are connected to one another by this little terrace here, or rafters. And they go all around the castle, and all the towers are joined except the front two. They go all the way around the building. And these helps you to get from one tower to another and defend the castle. Now inside the tower, let me go into another one just to show you. So all the 6 are identical except the front 2. All 8 are identical except the front 2. So inside the tower you have the first level ladder that leads you to the top, where you're now at the top of the outer wall. You'll be able to walk around and see the rest of your building. So, they exit on either side, just like the rafters, and this is still the middle of the structure. To get to the top of the tower, you're going to have to climb this ladder and open this hatch, which is already open, and you'll be now at the top of the tower, where there's a little doorway. You can exit, and you are at the top of these defensible positions here. You can duck behind these things to get cover, protect yourself, and also you'll be able to look out over wherever anyone is attacking, and you can fight them back. So this is the design of the outer tower. Now let's go back down to the front ones and just show you a little bit of how they're different. So, as we go back, as you can see, the top 2 towers have these little extensions at the top. The the rest don't, because they're at the front, and you want to be able to get in a higher position at the front. These go all the way up to these awesome watchtowers way up top. So anyone who's a scout will be able to spy from all around the castle who is coming from a mile away. So as you can see, the main road, it leads all the way down there into this first part of a village that I'm building. You'll be able to see who's coming into the castle from way up here, and warn if there are any malicious people coming, or if they want to, you know, bite somebody in the butt, or something like that. So now let's drop back down to the lower levels. And all the towers have entrances and exits at the base of the tower, and they lead up to the rafters, but they only join together by the rafters. So, as you walk in now, continue down the staircase into the main courtyard, where the entrance fountain is, surrounded by this... Ooh, I actually destroyed the gravel path there. Let's pop it back in. So surrounded by this gravel path, this beautiful little fountain, and it leads you up into the main entrance of the castle. Now there are 2 towers on either side, so let's go and explore those first. So the entrance to the towers on the side here, and at the same time, they also have a little backdoor entrance over here that leads back into the main hall of the castle. And as you can see, I haven't quite decorated the interior because I don't know what I want to do with it. Maybe a wizard's tower, maybe a supply tower, something like that. So it leads to the first floor, that you can put anything you want in here, and little windows everywhere for you to look out over the rest of the compound. So you go up to the next floor, and it's exactly the same, but there's an exit on either end that leads you out onto the first terrace. The first terrace of the building is the first rooftop. There's more building on top of that, and more on top of that. So there's a second terrace up here that we'll get to later, but this is the first terrace. It leads all around, it connects all 4 towers together. So go back in, watch your step. Your staircase is right there, but it won't hurt you, so you're fine. So let's drop back down now, and let's go back to the main entrance. As you can see, it's a cobblestone wall. Like I said, there's no mod, it's a totally vanilla build. And let's go in here. So you can see all the beautiful chandeliers hanging here, and the massive one over here, overlooking the main entrance hall. So there's a massive chandelier here, and it's all nice red carpets, very royal looking. So you walk in through the main hall, this is the throne. The big bad throne where you can sit and you can scour at your people for being ungrateful for your rule. And there's me. I'm using the Borderlands 0 skin. And I'm sitting on my throne, conquering the world. Alright. So that's the throne room. On the other side of the throne room, there's like a little, you know, bookshelf here with some maps over here. I like this picture a lot. It's really, really cool. Table with a lamp. On the other side of the throne room, there's a big dining table where the king can eat and entertain his guests. And on either side of the back of the throne room, there are these small little exits for you to go out into the royal garden. The royal garden is where the king can come and just chill, you know, look at the fish in the pond, sit under the tree and read a book, and all that kind of cool stuff. It's covered in lovely, lovely snow. So let's go back. Now the back 2 towers are not the same of the main building. These rear towers, they're not similar to the front 2, but we'll go through that a little bit later. So now back to the main entrance hall. On either side of the hall, you can see these entrances. These are extensions to the castle. And on the left side when you walk in, is the kitchens. These are the royal kitchens. They're stocked full of food, ready to be cooked. Furnaces all here, the sinks are here, some pot of herbs are here, there's some cupboards over here that are not functional, but design-wise look pretty cool. And on the other side, similar to this extension, there's another extension, it's slightly smaller, but this is the armory. This is where all the weapons and all the tools are going to go. And both of them exit out to the main side as well, so you don't have to go through the castle to get into them. There's a little side door in the outer compound. Alright, now let's go up these main staircases to the upper floor. There's a viewing gallery up here, where slight decorations, where you'll be able to look out onto the entrance hall and just walk around. This is the first or second floor, or whatever you want to call it, of the main building. And all around, they are attached to the rafters so that you can get out and go into the outer wall. So this little corridor goes all the way around, and on all three sides, they are attached to the outer wall. Little windows for you to look around. Alright, and there's staircases on either side that lead up onto the first terrace just now. And you'll be able to go and enter the towers from here, or just wander around the rooftop. Let's go back down. Let's enter the first room here, which is the study. This is where all the war planning happens, or where the king comes to read his books. There's enchantment tables here. It's a big, huge library of books and everything. So resources are everywhere. There's a little brewing place here with some equipment. And a nice bigger enchantment table here, some shelves and all that. This is the study. Now in the study, there's a main staircase that leads you up into the royal bedroom. There we go. There's a royal bed. Nice big 4-poster bed. There's the royal table, and the royal closet, whatever. And a little extra little reading material. And as you exit the bedroom, you also go out onto the outer terrace. There's a nice little big thing here to protect you from the rain or snow. And we're back on the outer terrace. So the royal bedroom's connected directly to the royal terrace. I might make like a special door here to defend, just in case the castle gets stormed. And this next staircase goes up some more. It has some railings into the King's Tower. This is the tallest structure in the entire building. It goes up into the second terrace first. As you can see, that was the first terrace. This is the second terrace. And the second terrace has 3 attached towers for you to go to. I don't know what I want to do with these towers yet, but they are the 2 double towers on either side. They go up really high and let you view your kingdom once again from these viewing holes. Now the back tower, I'm going to get through there. Alright. The back tower is a slightly shorter tower, a small little tower, compared to these taller ones. And that's on the second terrace. Now as we go back into the King's Tower, you will take this big, huge spiral staircase that goes all the way up here to the first landing. There's no exits here because this is in the middle of the tower. You can jump up, take this ladder to the highest point in the castle. This is as high as you... Oops! I fell down. Maybe I should put some railings there. That's very deadly. And you can walk around, and this is the highest tower in the entire castle. You can see the whole compound all around from this point. So let's jump back in. So that's the main building. So you've seen the outer walls, the main building, the royal bedroom, the study, and all the other fantastic things inside the castle. But there's one more thing left to show you, because no castle is complete without the castle dungeons. Oh yes, this castle comes equipped with a dungeon. So let's go back out. We gotta go back out to the compound. So the dungeons are not attached directly to the castle, but as you can see, the rear towers here are not accessible via the main castle because they're completely detached. They're slightly different design from the front ones. So as you can see, there's a side door here, and it leads you up to the second floor. Again, it's a slightly taller floor. Again, these are empty. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. There are these side staircases. They have to go all the way up. And once again, there are exits onto the upper terrace. But this particular tower, if you looked at the bottom, there's a very suspicious bookcase. But it's not really suspicious. It's just there, and it's not really doing anything. Can't really see what's going on. But inside here, there's a little switch. Actually, that was supposed to be pointing down. So it's still dark here. But if you didn't really pay attention, you would miss it. But if you went all the way up to it, you see there's a hidden lever in this corner. If you pull that lever, suddenly there's a light. And it's a secret entrance to the dungeons. Now, like every great dungeon master, there's a secondary lever here for you to pull, so it closes the door behind you. I'm going to leave it open for a while, and this is the castle dungeons, where the guard sits and watches over. And there are 4 prison cell. It's very dank and gloomy, full of mossy stone and everything. And if these cell doors are operated by the levers, so if I can shut myself in one of them, just to show you. There you go! If you're shut in, guard locks you in, you're done. Help! Let me out! Let me out! You have a little sink here, and a little bed, and that's it. It's all you've got. You can't get out, so you're stuck. Right? So I'm gonna have to bust out here. Bust out the door. Why not? Pop it back. There's a metal door. There we go. So there are 4 cells to keep your prisoners. And, lovely. So that is Castle Dungeons. And with that, we conclude our tour of the Admiral's Castle. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this building. I'm going to give you one more fly through, just to check out the building and see what it looks like all around. So here we go. There she is in all of her glory. Now it's daytime. Everything is nicely lit up with torches. So leave a comment on what you think of this build. I know I don't normally do Minecraft videos, but I was rather proud of this one, so I decided to share it with you guys. If you guys are interested in the schematics of this build, let me know. If enough people want, the schematics to this build for you to put in your world, I'll do an MC schematic of it, and I'll send a file to you, so you can actually put this in your world if you want to. And maybe if I do more, expand this kingdom a little bit more, which I'm planning to do, because this is a huge snow biome. As you can see, I'm really building the startings of a little village for my kingdom, and maybe we'll expand this world one day. So, thank you guys for watching. This is a very special build. Leave in the comments what you think of my build, if you like it, if you don't like it, things that you think I can improve, things that you think are really awesome. And stay tuned for more Flash Play. Thank you guys for 500 subscribers to my little channel. I'll see you guys next time. It's the Admiral signing out.